In a sprawling universe filled with wonders and secrets, where stars twinkled like distant dreams and planets danced around their suns, there existed an institution that was the pride of all sentient beings, the Galactic Academy. It was a place of learning, a crucible of cultures, and a hotbed of rivalry and camaraderie, where the most gifted individuals from various civilizations gathered to hone their skills and explore the mysteries of existence. Among them, two sisters from a small, blue planet known as Earth arrived, ready to face challenges that would forever alter their lives. Lila was a burst of energy and curiosity wrapped in a youthful frame. Her wide, sparkling eyes seemed to take in every detail of her surroundings, from the luminescent flora that lined the pathways to the strange architecture of the academy, which blended organic curves with advanced technology in a way that was both mesmerizing and overwhelming. She thrived on adventure, her laughter echoing through the grand hallways as she explored the intricacies of alien culture and the marvels of interstellar science. With her wild, unruly curls and an ever-present smile, she embraced the unknown with an open heart. Zara, the older sister, was a stark contrast. She exuded an air of mystery, her presence commanding yet reserved. With her long, flowing hair that shimmered with iridescent hues, she often drifted into the background, observing the world around her with a thoughtful gaze. Zara possessed unique gifts that set her apart from her peers, but also made her feel like an outsider. She had always struggled to understand her powers, which fluctuated unpredictably, sometimes offering glimpses of extraordinary potential, while at other times leaving her feeling vulnerable and exposed. The sisters shared a bond that was unbreakable, forged through years of shared experiences on Earth. They had faced challenges together, from the trials of growing up to the excitement of exploring the vastness of the universe. But arriving at the Galactic Academy was unlike anything they had ever encountered. Here, they were not just sisters, they were representatives of humanity, a species often viewed with skepticism and prejudice. As they settled into their new lives, the sisters quickly realized that the Academy was a microcosm of the galaxy itself, filled with diverse beings who each held their own perceptions of what it meant to be exceptional. Lila, with her infectious enthusiasm, made friends easily. She engaged with students from every corner of the cosmos, learning their languages and customs, laughing at their quirks, and embracing the beauty of their differences. She reveled in the camaraderie of her peers, hosting impromptu gatherings where laughter and stories flowed freely. But Zara's experience was markedly different. While Lila thrived in the spotlight, Zara often found herself shying away from attention. The whispers of her fellow students followed her like shadows. Some were fascinated by her abilities, while others were fearful and dismissive, viewing her gifts as a potential threat. It was a difficult existence, living in a world where the very thing that made her unique also isolated her. The turning point came with the announcement of the Galactic Academy's annual intergalactic competition, a highly anticipated event that showcased the talents of students from all backgrounds. The competition was a rite of passage, a chance to demonstrate skills, creativity, and resilience in front of peers and judges from across the galaxy. Lila's excitement was palpable, she envisioned herself performing feats of brilliance and bringing glory to her sister and their planet. Zara, however, felt the familiar twinge of anxiety. The thought of competing made her heart race, her insecurities bubbling to the surface. "Come on, Zara. This is our chance to show them what humanity can do," Lila urged, her eyes alight with enthusiasm. "You can't hide forever. You have incredible powers, let's use them." Zara bit her lip, conflicted. What if I fail? What if I can't control it? The memories of her past misfires loomed large in her mind, threatening to overshadow her sister's optimism. "Then we'll face it together," Lila reassured her, placing a hand on her shoulder. "We've always faced challenges together, haven't we? You can do this." Reluctantly, Zara agreed to participate, sensing the determination in Lila's voice and the love that fueled her sister's resolve. As the days passed, the anticipation of the competition grew. Students trained tirelessly, honing their skills, while Lila and Zara prepared side by side, practicing and encouraging one another. The bond between them deepened, but the underlying tension within Zara remained, a constant reminder of her fears. The day of the competition arrived, and the academy buzzed with excitement. The grand arena was filled with students and spectators, all eager to witness the extraordinary talents of their peers. Colorful banners hung from the towering structures, each representing a different species, each celebration echoing the rich diversity of the galaxy. Lila's heart raced as she stepped onto the stage, the energy of the crowd fueling her spirit. She beamed with confidence, ready to showcase her creativity and skills. Zara, standing backstage, felt a wave of anxiety wash over her. The noise of the crowd pulsed in her ears, drowning out her thoughts. As her turn approached, she took deep breaths, trying to steady her racing heart. The moment she stepped into the spotlight, she felt the weight of expectations pressing down on her, a palpable force that threatened to choke her. The first few challenges were a whirlwind of excitement. Lila dazzled the crowd with her ingenuity, performing feats that showcased her problem-solving skills and quick thinking. She reveled in the applause, her laughter ringing out as she interacted with other competitors. Zara watched from the sidelines, a mix of pride and fear swirling within her. She felt the stirrings of her abilities, but the pressure of the audience's gaze made her hesitate. As the competition escalated, Zara finally stepped onto the stage, her heart pounding in her chest. The challenge required her to manipulate energy in a way that demonstrated her unique gifts. Initially, she felt a surge of power, her abilities shimmering at the edges of her consciousness. But when she faltered, her focus slipping, the energy dissipated like smoke. A ripple of disappointment swept through the audience, followed by hushed whispers and snickers. Kale, a rival student with a reputation for being both talented and ruthless, seized the moment. With a smug smile, he called out, "Looks like the human can't even handle a simple task." How embarrassing. The laughter that followed cut through Zara like a knife, and she felt her heart sink. The humiliation washed over her, igniting her insecurities and pushing her deeper into despair. Lila, witnessing her sister's distress, felt a rush of anger. She couldn't stand by and watch as Zara was ridiculed. Fueled by a fierce protectiveness, Lila stepped forward, her voice steady and clear. "This isn't just a competition. It's about supporting one another, regardless of our backgrounds. Zara is not just a human, she's extraordinary in her own right." Her words hung in the air, a challenge to the audience's perceptions. But the mockery persisted. Kale's laughter echoed as he taunted Zara further. "Oh, please. What can a mere human do against the greatness of our kind?" The crowd's jeers pierced Zara's heart, and she felt the weight of their expectations bearing down on her. She wanted to disappear, to escape the humiliation that felt suffocating. In that moment, Lila's determination ignited a spark within Zara. She realized that her sister's unwavering belief in her was a gift, one that she couldn't ignore. Lila had always seen the potential in her, even when Zara struggled to see it herself. Inspired by her sister's bravery, Zara pushed back against the shadows of doubt. She took a deep breath, summoning her powers, and focused her energy, feeling the familiar hum coursing through her veins. As the competition progressed, Zara stood at a crossroads. She could either succumb to the embarrassment and fear, or she could rise above it and embrace her uniqueness. With a newfound resolve, Zara stepped back into the arena, her heart pounding with a mixture of fear and determination. The energy around her shimmered, and she began to weave it into intricate patterns, visualizing her strengths instead of her weaknesses. Lila cheered from the sidelines, her voice cutting through the chaos. "You've got this, Zara. Show them who you are." Her words resonated with Zara, pushing her to embrace her gifts fully. The crowd fell silent as Zara focused, the energy around her swirling in vibrant colors. She unleashed her powers with a fierce grace, manipulating energy in ways that left the audience spellbound. What had once been a source of ridicule became a dazzling display of talent, illuminating the arena with a brilliance that showcased her true potential. The tide shifted as Zara transformed the atmosphere. No longer was she a subject of mockery, she was a force to be reckoned with. The audience, once filled with jeers, now erupted into cheers as they witnessed the beauty of her abilities. Lila felt her heart swell with pride, her sister standing tall against the challenges that had threatened to define her. As the competition reached its climax, the sisters found themselves at the forefront of a pivotal moment. Lila faced Kale in a duel, a challenge that would determine not just the outcome of the competition, but also the perceptions of humanity within the academy. The atmosphere crackled with tension as the crowd watched, anticipation hanging in the air. Lila's determination shone brightly as she prepared for the duel. She knew this was not just about winning, it was about standing up for her sister and proving that humanity could hold its own among the stars. The duel commenced, and Kale, confident in his abilities, attacked with fervor. But Lila, drawing on her creativity and quick thinking, danced around him, using her agility to evade his blows. The crowd was on the edge of their seats as Lila employed unconventional tactics, surprising both Kale and the spectators. With each clever maneuver, she showcased the spirit of humanity, a spirit that thrived on ingenuity and resilience. Zara watched from the sidelines, feeling a surge of empowerment as she witnessed her sister's bravery. In a climactic moment, Lila executed a bold maneuver that disarmed Kale, sending him sprawling to the ground. The cheers erupted around the arena, the audience now united in their admiration for the sisters. They had transformed from mere competitors into champions, proving that they were more than the stereotypes that had initially defined them. In the aftermath of the competition, Lila and Zara stood together, victorious not just in the duel but in their shared journey. They had faced humiliation, prejudice, and the daunting task of navigating an alien world, but through it all, their bond had only grown stronger. The sisters were celebrated as heroes, ambassadors for humanity at the Galactic Academy, and their story inspired countless others. As they walked through the Academy's halls, hand in hand, Lila and Zara reflected on their journey. They had discovered the power of love, resilience, and the belief that everyone has a place in the galaxy no matter how different they may seem. Lila's laughter echoed through the corridors, her spirit infectious, while Zara embraced her uniqueness with newfound confidence. Together, they looked forward to the adventures that awaited them. The universe was vast, filled with untold stories and endless possibilities, and they were ready to explore it side by side. With each step, they knew that they would continue to inspire those around them, breaking down barriers and forging friendships across the stars, proving that in a galaxy so diverse, humanity's light could shine brighter than anyone ever imagined. Their journey was just beginning, and they were determined to leave an indelible mark on the vast tapestry of existence, one filled with love, courage, and the unyielding spirit of two sisters who dared to dream.